Moving on to confirmation of county executive appointments. Then I'll take a motion to approve the appointment of Carrie Stig as assistant member to the local emergency planning committee for a 4-year term expiring April 15th, 2030.
I make that motion.
Motion by Sandwick, second by Floyd. Discussion. Supervisor Chakowski.
Mr. Chair, I realize Mr. Olson isn't here, Executive Olson isn't here, and this is his appointment. Maybe his assistant can answer this question. Do you know an address for this lady? Do you have her application, access to her application?
Do not have access to an application or a home address. She was chosen specifically on the basis of her employment. She is the safety supervisor at the cold storage facility in the Lineage Cold Storage Facility here in Stevens Point. I thought that was an appropriate place to look for somebody in this role because the position calls for owners and operators of facilities subject to the requirements of the EPCRA.
I have extreme concerns over this. I have extreme concerns with executive ops not doing their research on this. The county executive's office not doing their research on this. A simple Google search of this lady's name comes up as a convicted drug trafficker. All of you have a computer in front of you, type it in. Now, I can understand if it's a common name, same spelling, that it may be a mistaken identity of two people. But this is what happens with citizen appointments. They get pushed through, they go through executive ops, nobody does their research, shame on you. And we end up with a drug trafficker on a committee. I didn't have a lot of time to look into this, it wasn't my committee, but I do like I did, do my research all the time. Like some people forgot to do. And it comes up, this lady may be even a convicted felon. So with that, I would suggest we all vote against this.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead, Supervisor.
being I am one of the members on the Executive Operations Committee that may have overlooked this, I would like to withdraw my second at this time.
I'll second. Second by Supervisor Slice. Supervisor Schmitter.
See the potential red flags that have been exhibited tonight. I would make a motion to send this appointment back to the executive ops and the county exec for further analysis and confirming the background of this individual. I think we've got enough red flags going on right now that we need to put that back to the committee and let them do their due diligence and then bring it back if everything is clear. Or find somebody else if everything is not clear. Thank you.
Second.
May I chime in?
Supervisor Sandwick.
I actually would probably feel more comfortable following that course of action to send it back versus just deciding right now without more clarification of talking about the same person. That said, I think we probably need to dispense the first motion.
The motion to refer is the superseding motion. That would be the motion that's appropriately before this board for discussion and consideration. Motion to refer back to committee.
Okay, thanks.
Supervisor Chakowski, did you confirm that this is the same person?
I was not able to confirm. Again, it's spelled the exact same. It's not a common name. The last name's not a common name. You know, it's not Carrie Smith and a common spelling of Carrie. It's not Carrie Shabilsky, common spelling around here. It's awful coincidental that when you do pretty deep internet search, and I realize not everybody's on the internet, not everybody's listening out there, that you cannot find another Terry Sittig in the state of Wisconsin, or Sittig, however you want to pronounce it, with the same Terry spelling and the same last name spelling. I did a pretty thorough search. I am not 100% sure, but it does not look good.
I understand. The only reason I ask is my full name is Dax Edward Burrows. There's two of us in the country.
I understand that there are some of that can be, but
I suggest we probably take a vote on the motion, second to refer back to committee.
Understand.
Can people speak louder when, find an outside voice? If we don't have microphones, and if you talk to the front, you
I can't hear process next.
You're
Voting.
okay.
Go ahead, Supervisor Slice.
I found it disturbing that a basic Google search is what prompted this. It's a serious accusation. Also, I would ask if Supervisor Jakowski has any proof that there was no vetting of this person that would have turned this up. Because that's also a
I think
serious.
this is getting too deep into the weeds in terms of discussion about referring this back to the committee. We're not arguing the merits of what her background might be.
Agreed. Supervisor Hall.
I'd just like to say that I'm used to seeing an attached file with the appointments, and that would have helped greatly in either verifying, like confirming or just disproving the thoughts here. And a lot of this is just stemming from lack of information that we have as supervisors. And I'll be voting to send this back to the committee just so that we have full information going around. This has nothing to do with if this is the correct individual or not the correct individual, or if whatever these charges were valid or not. This just has to do with having more information and being able to confirm if this is an appropriate member of this committee. And I would just like to see it next time. Thank you.
To clarify, I'll also be voting to send it back, but the kind of inflammatory language that was used.
At this time, all in favor of sending this back to executive office? All opposed? None. Motion sent back to executive office.